Hello everyone, this is Profits speaking. Welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new to my channel or if you've not subscribed to my channel, kindly press the subscription button and turn on the notification bell to stay tuned whenever I post a new video. In Progress I will update you squarely on the prices of gold market. So right now you can see, based on the analysis I posted last week, I always said or told you that last week that the analysis usually remain the way I do them until the next review. So right now you can see here what played out according to how I analyzed them. So but now you can see that there is also a new high created outside the trend line, which I use the arrow line to indicate. So but based on the plans, you can see that it worked out exactly. So you have to take your time and watch today's analysis. So I'm going to give you the insight on what gold market price is going to do this week from 24th, this Monday, that the market is going to open. So here I'm going to remove these arrow lines and replace them with trend line, but especially the ones inside the chart. I will remove them first, then I'll be able to tell you what will happen in the market this week. So you saw how profitable our analysis and how it usually play out exactly as analyzed. So remember, I said that when the market develops a new high, we will modify in the subsequent week. So which means we are modifying this high according to the new highs developed in the market. So let's also delete this one and add a new trend line. So guys, let's arrange it properly to get the shape exactly. So when you look at this place, you will find out that this very point, let me widen the chart. You find out that this very area is yet to test the down trending line. The implication here is that when the market opens on Monday, there will be a strong consolidation here, and also any week where that there is going to be FOMC news, the market usually remains stagnant, right, until the FOMC news is announced. So the point here is, do not expect a major breakdown in the market when the market opens in by Monday. So that is the point I want to note. Then I would like us to go to the 1 week time frame to also look at what the market is or have for us, because there is something I would like to show us here. I'd like to show us something. Do not forget, and this is exactly what I want to show us. Do not forget that there is a strong resistance area here, and the market is still trending on the resistance area. 2, here is the number 2 of the Elliot Wave that was tested. So there is potentiality of the market to continue bullishing in line with the previous analysis. If you have not watched the video, you will go back to our previous videos on weekly analysis to gain insight on this very analysis. I've posted it in the chat as well. So do not expect any speculations by people to happen that the market is going to trend down from this point. It's not possible, and I will tell you more reasons. That's more reasons why it will not happen like that. So let's go to daily time frame. Remember, I said when I finish analyzing the chart, I used to leave it like that until it plays out according to expectation or plays against, so that better correction and analysis will be done. So the weekly analysis remains like that. What you are seeing in 4 hours time frame is in between these two trend lines here. So but when we go to 4 hours time frame, it will become bigger and bolder for you to see. Even if I widen it, you will find out about 3 different candlesticks is what we have been trading for the past 3 weeks. So guys, let's go to daily time frame to look at something too. This is 1 day, yeah. So at this point, at this point, you will also see something significant. The market is yet to test this trend line on daily time frame. But then what is happening here? There is a major demand at this area, which means since this has manifested this trend line, we would like to make use of it again. So let's place it at this place, right, to mark the first demand area. Then we can adjust this place to also find this second line. What this indicates is the shape of this very candlestick. That is the importance here, the shape of this very candlestick. Certainly the price of the market is coming to test this very shape, the last point of this very shape, certainly. So when the market opens by Monday next week, it is certainly going to continue fluctuating around this area until it tests this very last body of the candlestick. So let's go back to 4 hours time frame. I will also show you something which is the focus. Remember, we go to bigger time frame analysis and then come down to small time frame to make our entries. Do not forget. So this line, maybe I should apply shape for clearer understanding. This line, yeah, I want to show you something that you must bear in mind. So take your time to watch the video patiently. I do a very slow analysis, and of course, but the fact is that at the end of the day, I get it right, which is the most important thing. So maybe we should delete these lines then, in order not to make the chart more dirtier. Now, this is not majorly the case, right? But the certainty is that the price of the market will certainly come to test this trend line at around this area, right? So which means the first touch next week is likely to be at exactly 1954. But should the market break more down, the next point you should expect the price of the market is at this place, which is not possible in my own thinking, 1948, right? Which is not possible. All right, guys, by the time the market opens next week, expect something like this. It is very important because the market is going to go long, and I will show you the reason. Expect something like this. People will say that they don't usually make their stop loss very long, but I will tell you why it is necessary to ensure that your stop loss meets the lowest demand area that the market could break. So the stop loss should be at around 1945, so which I don't think is possible for the market to break it. I don't think, personally I don't think. But by the time the FOMC news happens, market is going to go bullish. Yeah, I have to put it like this. Some would like to put this possible market directions from this side, but the reason why I put it like this is because of this candlestick, because of this very candlestick, this red one, yeah, and this green candlestick. There is possibility for it to control where the price is going to take off from next week. So, but whichever way, you should expect that this red zone is a no trade area, especially for selling point, which means any entry you are making should be around this area. If you maybe make the first entry from this point where there is shape, this point where there is shape, which indicates the demand area in daily time frame. Yeah, do not forget, that is the reason for this shape. The Elliot Waves says something different in the market, so which is in line with this analysis I am making. So when you look at here, this is the point 0, right? And certainly, let me first place this, then I arrange it properly. Yeah, the point 0 is down there, and point 1 is here, and point 2 is here. There is possibility to expect point 3 by the time the market breaks up. In case if you want to doubt this very insight, first of all, check our previous analysis on gold. I usually put the name as gold weekly analysis. So the point 3, maybe you should be expecting something like this, yeah, and of course 0.5 is going up there. So guys, by next week, this is what you should be expecting. Reason is, this was supposed to be the first Elliot Wave, the number 1, then 2 at along this side. But unfortunately, this spike and the higher high it created last week indicates the new number 1, because should this market last week retested 1935, then it will be possible to say this is the number 1, this is number 2 here, but unfortunately here is the new number 2 as expected, because the market is going to test this area. So guys, have a strong zeal that the market is going to go long by next week. So guys, this is the market expectation by next week. If you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, press the subscription button, like, comment and share my videos to reach more people. Bye for now.